Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. For some space, it's Edwards. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. He gets loose. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Dampier. Running out of time in the pocket. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Ducks pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the running back takes the handoff. He breaks through. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. They'll hand it off. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grab down the middle, it's Odom.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Dogs under the line in the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in before the ball can get thrown downfield. How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw yet again. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. Gets some space around the 30. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the 1st quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Strong.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Refuses to go down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. The receiver makes the catch. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there. Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there, and that's going to bring up 3rd. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Stockton, bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch is made down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Touchdown, Oregon. That's how you finish a play.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. And he's hit just before the throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Tight end goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This will likely be the last play of the half. DB's backing off from the line now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's reeled in. It's strong. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To the air. It's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. The tight end has got it. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that first half could not go any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Makes the catch. It's Robinson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Touchdown, Dogs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And there's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. His passing game is still on fire. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Returner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him down out near the 40.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the run, it's Robinson. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receiver makes the catch. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Easy. Go.
Scanning the field. It's Stockton. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. So, Brooke, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle and goal. That's caught. It's Moore. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
The back's got it. Fights through the tackler.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
As they come to the line in the Wildcat formation, defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Now it's 2nd down here. Working clock with the ground game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Trying to find some room. It's Hawkins. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're going to run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show the competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to